Up next, we got another one from Room 9. The panel is talking about women don't want to always struggle with men anymore. And apparently, Micca, Molly, and Lex stand on business when it comes to dating men in the modern dating market. I can smell the bullshit from all the way over here.
I think that hoes they take the pressure off a little bit. And I think for women, some women, marriage was the goal, but it wasn't fulfilling. And when that heat get up, it's the whole atmosphere probably changes. But the goal, like when you're alone, you don't have a lifeline. When you're married, women have a lifeline. They can call him when the tire busts out, blows out on the street. They can lean on somebody else's income, lean on somebody else being always available. But when you're alone, you don't have that. You are independent.
See, this is the crazy part I'm talking about, right? I have said nothing that was negative. It's actually very uplifting. I'm trying to find out why people don't have a positive outlook. Oh my God!
Why do you see it as negative?
You don't want to talk. No, like
I don't think marriage is ugly. I just think that the struggles of going through life with another person is not going to be pretty.
No, what I'm saying is there's nothing here that I'm talking about that lends to toxicity or lends to being in trauma-filled relationships or anything. But the moment you don't talk about that, it's oh my God.
The reason is because people don't understand what a good relationship looks like because they've been in shitty relationships their entire life. So they're projecting their outlook, their worldview of what relationship is. Lex's perspective of marriage as being a lot of work is one-sided because all she's seeing is the work, but she don't see the benefit of having somebody that you could always talk to, somebody that knows you better than anybody, somebody that knows your body better than anybody, somebody that is always down for you no matter what. You do life together. You always have that partner. You could come home and unload on that person when it comes to having a stressful day. Those benefits in having a better quality of life is lost on Lex because she has never, of her own admission on another video, really experienced marriage before. But all she knows is the labor of it. And because she can't obtain it, she's probably disparaging it in a sense to try and protect herself.
It's a red flag. It's a red flag. No. Like everybody is not toxic. Everybody don't think that everybody is like that. And the moment you don't live in that, it's oh my God, it's a red flag. No, that's the problem with most people. That's why you don't get those goals. I'm gonna be rich one day.
Okay. Micca is off, and Micca keep on speaking from her.
No, I'm speaking from what people should be doing. I keep noticing a lot of people speak from lack. You want something, but I got you,
Micca. I agree, Micca. I don't even necessarily disagree with you, but what I'm asking you is that really a thing in real life for people? Like you saying,
but if they don't see it, and
about manifesting things in their life. I don't think that manifestation translates for a chick that is looking for settling down and getting security.
So they operate out of protection, being under someone to help them not be as responsible as they could be if they were by their dang on self. It's just what it is. It's probably like in the way of you speaking on negativity because of what people's intentions are coming into it.
Why do you think women have to do things without a man's help? That's what they're here for. Why would they exist if they're not supposed to be helping?
No. I'm not saying it like it's a negative thing. What I'm saying is the intentions on coming in. If that's all of your your intentions are, then you're coming into marriage.
But why is that bad? If a man's intentions is to have in-home sex, that's easily accessible. Have somebody have his like it's not. It's known that men benefit from marriage more than women. So why wouldn't?
I'm not saying that's a problem.
I'll give you an example. Most of these women up here,
Thank you,
like let's take the Miccas and the Kims and the Carries and Alexas and the Mollys, right? these women, for the most part, especially with their high expectations, are very much unattainable for a lot of people.
Wait,
unless they decide that they want to settle down.
How is men? How is marriage more beneficial to men?
Slimmy is on some other shit. I'm gonna let him get his shit.
It just is. Statistically speaking, it benefits men.
No. Don't say statistics unless you know them.
If y'all live longer married than y'all do single, it obviously benefits y'all. It benefits y'all more. Y'all get way more out of marriage than women do. So
now
to
you
be
smoking
upset,
crack.
no. So to be upset when a woman wants
you smoking crack.
That's what it is. Yeah, she is. She's smoking crack. Yeah,
you smoking crack. No, we got enough bullshit stated up here. That ain't gonna fly.
That ain't gonna fly. This is
women. This
women
is life.
do not
this is
benefit
cap.
from marriage to the extent men do.
How?
And if she's with the average man who she has to go 50-50 with,
okay, cool.
What
Let's
is
just do
that
simple
benefiting
logic.
her outside of
Let's just do simple.
Man?
Let's just do simple logic. We're gonna keep this very simplistic. So if a man is a sole provider,
Fact check me.
If a man is a sole provider and a woman comes into that situation and she doesn't have to worry about bills anymore, case closed.
What's the case?
You're wrong.
But that doesn't mean she's not pulling her weight because he's the sole provider.
How is the man benefiting more from that?
Do you know how many?
He getting some pussy?
Do you know how
Stop.
Do you know how many men are the sole provider, but that woman is at home with a gazillion kids and she's doing the most, and all he's doing is going to work and making money?
Why, as men and women, and I think this is the problem. Why, as men and women, do we keep score? Are we keeping score?
Because men is keeping score.
Because
why do they keep score? I don't know.
No, wait, stop. No. You're not gonna derail this, Micca, because I see what you're trying to do.
No, let's say kids out of it.
No, wait, because she literally said men benefit from marriage more. Don't try to derail that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Men do not benefit more from marriage.
So
let's go. Wait. Let's go further. Let's go even further, and let's start thinking about if a man is divorced from a woman. He benefits more from that, or are those courts set up to benefit the woman more? Let's start being real. You can't just say stuff unfounded.
You moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts. This is a part of marriage. Marriage is a possibility of divorce. Who's going to benefit more from that?
The
women.
But so let me.
If you're upset about that, then don't get mad that women don't want to get married and have y'all nappy hair with kids. Don't get mad about
I'm not upset about nothing. It doesn't pertain to me. I'm just not gonna let you say no crazy stuff.
Do you want us getting married or y'all don't want us?
I'm not letting you say no crazy stuff.
Y'all don't want us in the street.
That's all it is. I'm just not gonna let nobody
sit here and let y'all do this. Like it doesn't
no,
make
Molly,
sense.
You off.
No, y'all just be sexist.
What?
Whatever. It is what it is. Because women can never do no right. You're mad that we want to get married for security when biologically that's why we should be partnering with a man.
Whoa.
Naturally,
now you
the
just
men
contradicted
who can't
yourself.
Cut it, they just can't cut it.
You just contradicted yourself.
Nature would not reward y'all.
You're contradicting
y'all
yourself.
Y'all have modern comforts. Y'all have technologies and microphones. Now y'all could talk to each other.
This is insane.
In real life, if it was not this comfortable, the average man would probably be dead. The population would be a lot smaller. Y'all can't cut it. Y'all don't like competing with each other. Y'all will cry. Oh, she's going to the top of the top. Then become that or shut up and you don't get no women.
How is she going to the top and she don't pay no bills?
Biology. Why she got to pay a bill?
Whoa,
no,
I'm
saying,
why you want women to be dusty so bad, Lex? You want women to be dusty so bad and pay a dusty man's bill so bad.
Keep proving my point.
I'm saying, I'm saying a few weeks ago when we had this conversation, we were talking about marriage and a man providing and stuff. And you said that, I said that if a man pay all the bills, then you should be responsible for your own, little outside stuff. You want to get your head done, nails and stuff. You was like, why would I do that? He has to pay it all, right? So what I'm asking is, what is he benefiting from that if he's doing everything for the wife?
Who's to say she's not doing something? That's what I'm saying. Why do y'all think if she's not going to punch a clock and paying bills, she's not doing something?
You just said
Why do y'all
no.
say? Well,
I'm
I don't
going off what you
understand.
said
That's
last
what.
conversation.
But you're assuming she's not doing anything because she's not working hard like her man. Stop thinking she's not doing nothing. And if
Well,
he don't know how to make her useful, that sounds like his problem as a man.
well,
Learn how to make your woman useful for you and your lifestyle,
that's
or
because
complain about it.
Molly,
I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
we
We
come
need to
from
go back to hunter-gatherer days so some of these men can go ahead, get killed off.
But
And
Molly,
y'all can quit demonizing women for being women.
we're not taught that.
Nobody's
We
demonizing
not
women for
taught that
being
yet because
women.
they didn't
You
brainwash women.
literally
So when
said
I
men
talk the way
benefit more.
women should be
You
taught
said
to,
men benefit more from marriage, and that's
and it's
not
the
true.
truth.
So that's
It's
why
not.
I'm
It's
saying
1,000% false. That's
I have,
1,000% false.
I can't say that my dad's wife would still have a mansion house right now if
This
he
is
was not with
intentional.
her. I can't say that because
That's what.
I don't know. I just wonder, and I really want to know. I'm not coming from a argumentative place. That's really curious to me. Is that okay? So if he's doing everything as far as making sure you got a roof over your head,
It's his
then what?
house. He making sure he got a roof over his
I
head. What are you talking about? He's not
I'm
living
not coming
in my
from an
house under my
argumentative
roof.
place. I want to know what is the benefit of a woman being married, of the woman in a woman's role.
Ain't that his job as the man to figure that out for himself? Why are you worried
I
about
think
that?
that a lot of the benefits is based off of how you utilize her, right? So
That's what Molly said, and I want to know like
it
what does
depends
that
on the
look like
man.
exactly?
It depends on the man, right? It depends on what he is, what his needs are, what role, what responsibilities that he's putting her on. It depends on if they have kids. It depends on, his financial status. It depends on where he is in life and how old he is. It just depends. It's part of leadership, and this is why we need strong fathers in our lives. Part of leadership is understanding the roles and responsibilities that people are supposed to play, and if they plan them correctly. And if not, you got to do an assessment, right? My biggest thing that I always do, and I've always done this with any.
Before he goes too far and I lose my train of thought, I have to understand that Molly and Anton like to flip-flop. They like to talk about two different type of men at will. The man that she's describing is a man that isn't an average man. He's an extraordinary man. Some people might like to use the short term extraordinary man. That man is going to have a position to play, and he's going to qualify his woman and be able to utilize her in his plan. Most average men, they don't really have that type of plan. They just go to work and they come home. Most average women only qualify for an average man. But the way that they're having the discussion is kind of slanted as if all women are qualified to be able to obtain an extraordinary man when they're just ordinary. So the conversation gets kind of disingenuous. What Lex is asking for is clarification on an ordinary sense, but what Molly is doing is she's taking liberty to answer the question based off of an extraordinary man, as if every woman should be vying for an extraordinary man when they don't qualify for him.
Employee or anybody that I've ever hired, is I've always taken responsibility because I've never had to really fire anybody. And my responsibility is to put them in a position to win. I need to understand who you are, what your skill set is, and how I can use you effectively. So it depends on who you are and what your situation is. If we're assessing this from just a blanket perspective and saying, well, what benefit is it? What benefit is it? Even if we came up with those, for example, for Quentin, it may be different. For me, it may be different. For Slimmy, it may be different, depending on the role that we need a woman to serve in our life. I need a woman to take on some of these responsibilities as far as running these companies. You know what I'm saying? I can utilize women in that way. I need women to present themselves and bring me more business. I need women to be able to communicate effectively with other wives. I need women that know how to work a room. I need women that know how to play their role and responsibility as far as filling this gap that my daughter needs as she continues to navigate into becoming a woman. I need, a woman that knows how to manage certain responsibilities. I need her to be able to manage my calendar. I need her to be able to book certain things. I need her to find my security. I need her to make sure that certain Contractors are taken care of when she's, when I'm running this property development company. So it depends. It depends on the man. Now, if a guy is in an earlier stage in his life, then I don't expect for him to put a woman in that same position, because he doesn't have that amount of stuff going on, right? So when you say what role and responsibility, or how does he make his life easier, it depends on what he needs her to do, and if he is in a position to make her useful.
If you're an average man and you don't have a business and you're just working, what does that look like? And I really want to know, because I don't know.
Well, it depends. Well, okay, so I'll give you an example on that one, right? The one thing that was very important for me, and I think that for most men that are playing roles in their children's lives, is I don't need no fucking daycare raising my kid. I don't want nobody putting no values into my kid that's not in my household, under no circumstances, because my kid is one of the most valuable things in my life. And so I cannot have latchkey, daycare, all of that shit raising my child. I need you to be a engaged 100% mother in her life, especially in the earliest stages of her infancy, because that's stuff that you can't get back. You'll never be able to put into her the values that you want into your kids in the earliest stages. That's the most impressionable.
Yeah, but is the average man able to do that? It's like he keeps bringing it back to himself instead of answering the question according to what it is that she's asking, because I think he's too far removed from the average man. The average man is looking for a woman to get under his program, allow him to lead, and don't try and push him into something that he's not into, and be okay with the lifestyle that he provides, even if that means that you're gonna work.
Yep. I tell people all the time, I love the fact that my mother stayed home.
Now that I got this chat on, y'all gotta stop. First of all, I learned from Molly, like I take from her.
Don't focus on the chat.
So y'all weird. I just learned the button. It's just so
Don't
weird.
Don't focus on the chat.
So weird. I'm turning it off. But yeah, I just, that's something I really wanted to know, because I'm by myself. I take care of my own. So I didn't know, coming from a place of what that looks like. All I see is my dad work, and he takes care of his wife, and she takes care of things around the house. So I didn't know, like, I was just thinking what Sunny said, if they weren't together, would she still have those things?
Why do y'all
gotta provide for herself?
I love the chat.
I don't know. It's not like,
why did the chat call me out of my name? I don't understand.
They weird.
Why do you call me out of my name? Is that nice? That's not nice. That's not a thing to do. I'm just contributing into the conversation. It's okay to disagree. I'm a nice person. Jesus. I give to the poor. I'm helpful. Why do y'all call me out of my name? I'm such a nice person. Say simping for Molly. That's a fact.
Well,
I'm so worried about
me. I think that topics like this.
I love my Molly. Ain't nothing y'all can say about Molly that I'll ever take serious if it's negative. You can't say nothing about her at all.
Don't mean she ain't wrong.
According to you,
I'm right.
She's not though.
No, she's wrong.
She's not wrong.
Thank you, Kimmy. And I wanted your perspective.
She's 1,000% wrong. Y'all just staying on code. Y'all staying on code.
I can't disagree.
Men don't benefit more from marriage. Y'all lying.
I take from all of y'all.
Y'all lying.
In an actual marriage.
Opinions. Let me statistically. Men do benefit from marriage more. This is not something you have to make
What's
up.
What's the statistics? Name them. Run them off.
The wife is more likely to die.
Men live longer. Statistically, men make more. Statistically, men accumulate more wealth. And if you want to be serious about it, in divorce, women actually are 41% more likely to have a lower life standard and less income, less money. So, I mean, like, you don't have to make these things up. Just look at the numbers.
Ain't no way you live longer when you're dealing with more stress than being.
Correlation does not mean causation. That's not what they're doing. Is they're trying to correlate that, but there's another side to it that they're not mentioning.
By yourself. fuck out of here, man.
Look that up.
Y'all go to
That's
the doctor
cap.
more.
Google it.
That's
You're
cap.
supposed to.
That's cap. That's cap. That is cap.
It's
Let
not.
me, but you're
That is
biased
cap.
because you're a
Just
single
because you want it
bachelor.
to
That is cap. No. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
You don't have to buy it.
Do you know how many married men right now are stressed the fuck out?
Are you with a statistic? Then imagine
Man,
how
fuck a
unhappy his
statistic.
wife is.
More people die from stress than anything else on this planet.
Well, Molly said make her useful, so that's what I'm trying. What I'm trying to understand.
And
trying to understand.
The statistics only matter when
Stop it,
when you're trying to prove your argument. I think that's weird that y'all want to.
So wait a minute, Slimmy. You don't think that men are stressed that are not married, that they not stressed over all of the things, and women on top of that too?
Nope.
I didn't say that. We talking about married men.
Right.
We talking about married men.
I'm stress free until I text a bitch.
Come on, Quentin.
Sorry, a woman.
No. You can say bitch. I ain't tripping off that. Quentin, you be more stressed than any nigga on here.
I'm not stressed. Come on.
Between me, you, and Slimmy, you're the most stressed.
I'm not stressed. I'm stressed on Thursday. I'm stressed on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's it.
Quentin, between me, you, and Slimmy on the crew, you're more stressed than all of us.
No, I am not. I'll be chill. I'll be chill as fuck. What you mean? I'm not stressed. Like, I don't worry about money. I don't worry about family. I don't worry about life in general. Like, my biggest stress day to day is my people at my gym gonna judge me if I don't show up.
Group chat says differently.
Now, I don't even talk in a group chat that much. Like, what you talking about? Like, I don't be in a group chat like that. I'm in and out. Y'all niggas doing nigga. I post some stuff and I'm out.
You stressed out, Quentin, when you single. Goodness.
Group chat says differently, Quentin.
They don't know me, nigga. They know me on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, nigga. Like I just said. That's it.
Nigga, hey, you Mondays, know what? One thing I'm gonna say about this.
At 1:30, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Nigga, I'm chill, nigga.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all gonna stop using these AI statements as solid proof. I looked up who benefits more from marriage, and they all got the same fucking answers. It is the same thing over and over again. Over and over again, the same exact statement. This shit says men. This shit say men. It's the same thing over and over. Hold on. Research suggesting men derive greater health benefits from marriage than women. Why is it the exact same statement everywhere that I go? The exact same.
What do you mean?
But there's no actual statistics.
To say that men live longer when they married?
There's a Harvard Health study that men live longer. There's Framingham offspring.
I see her agenda.
46% lower death rate than unmarried men.
What are the numbers?
She's giving them to you, but she's the woman, so it goes in one ear and out the next.
Let me copy and paste, and I'll send it to you.
I heard that on another podcast where they were saying the same exact stat. Propaganda goes a long way. What I will say is that I can appreciate Lex's astuteness. She's at least trying to find real answers. A lot of the times, the way that Molly answers questions to me is to make Anton happy because she's doing it from a perspective of a woman who's kept. And Anton answers the questions based off of a man who can keep women. Even when Lex specifically asks, what about the ordinary average guy? I don't think Anton put himself in that perspective because the ordinary average guy can't sustain a household on one income because of the way the job market is and because of the way that the cost of living is. Another good conversation though. You know, Slimmy held it down. He outnumbered, so he can only do what he can do.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did where patriarchy was exposed and Sweeney calls out the real reason why men took power, whatever that means.